Sup Nerds?
This is Dee.
And this is Shelby. And this is Bumpin Gums.
Welcome back to another episode. I'm not actually, this has got to be like 9 because we haven't had that many. So maybe 9 or 10.
I don't know, but welcome back.
Welcome back to our info dump of random information that we want to share with you the people.
So happy you're here.
Happy you're here.
Thanks for being weird with us.
Yeah.
All right. Kick us off, Dee.
All right. So for my topic today, I wanted to talk about Black Maternal Health Week.
Yes.
It actually just passed. So it has passed, but it was on April 11th through the 17th of this year.
Nice.
And I just want to talk about it and talk about like where it came from, how it originated, where it came to be, all that good stuff.
Nice. Let's do it.
All right.
So hear about it.
Yeah. So I actually got this information from the blackmaternalhealthweek.com. But this is like I said, Black Maternal Health Week. It started in 2018 by the Black Mamas Matter Alliance to raise awareness about the disparities in maternal health outcomes among Black women. Since then, this organization has had something yearly, and they have a themed week each year. So this week's theme was Healing Legacies, Strengthening Black Maternal Health Through Collective Action and Advocacy. And it emphasizes the power of Black-led perinatal, maternal, and reproductive health organizations to drive systemic change and foster community healing. It just acknowledges the persistent legacies of systemic oppressions, reproductive injustices, health inequities that have disproportionately affected Black mamas and just Black people in general.
Yeah.
So that is what I wanted to talk about and discuss today. They do walks, they do different events and forums and talks and things like that throughout the week. But they also do like a walk. They do a block party at the end of it. So it's really cool. If you want to learn some more information regarding it, you can go to the website that I mentioned at the beginning.
Yes.
It shows what you can do, how you can contribute, how you can get extra information on it. And then I found this out, which I did not know. They actually have a Black Maternal Mental Health Week in July.
Nice. Okay.
So July, I think 19th through the 25th.
Okay, cool.
That just pretty much brings information about the mental health issues that occur within Black women during pregnancy, childbirth, following childbirth, all of that good stuff. So, yeah.
On the website blackmamasmatter.org, they say, mood and anxiety disorders during pregnancy and the year following birth. These mood and anxiety disorders include postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, postpartum obsessive-compulsive disorder, and more. What is PPME?
You hear her?
Speak it.
Speak the
truth,
Google. She just wanted to participate in the conversation.
She really did.
So
she said, here I am.
Just wanted to give you my little 2 cents as well.
Oh, that freaks me out every time.
Yeah, that's why I don't have them.
The radio was playing in my room the other day.
No.
I was like, actually today.
No.
Anyways. Continue on.
That was all I had. That was my top topic for the day.
Love that. Good info dumping.
It was also Black. I don't remember.
That's okay. That's okay. Great info dumping though.
Thanks.
I love that.
Thanks.
Love that. And thank you for making us aware about it in June as well. July.
Yeah.
June?
July.
Yeah. July. Okay. So, I'm going to start off with a fun fact. Mine's also very short. So let's talk about the Y chromosome. This is my favorite thing. Let's talk about the Y chromosome. I forgot that this was a thing. The Y chromosome, which is essential for male sex determination, is undergoing a process of genetic decline. And has been undergoing a process of genetic decline. Maybe that's why all that's going on in the world is this is behind it. The genetic decline of the male chromosome. I don't know. That's why whenever you see chromosomes, the Y chromosome always looks so much smaller compared to the X chromosome, because the X chromosome has the opportunity of reprocessing, which is basically where it cleans up excess shit and regenerates, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to say regeneration. Please don't quote me on that. But go look up what reprocessing is. I'm not about to get into it on here. But anyways, it has lost a significant number of genes over time, with predictions suggesting that it could vanish entirely in the distant future. Possibly, maybe, if we don't kill out our entire species. on our own.
I'm gonna bet
On our
on
own.
I'm gonna bet on humanity taking us out before the Y chromosome takes itself out.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But this decline is primarily attributed to the Y chromosome's limited capacity for recombination, a process that helps repair and maintain the integrity of other chromosomes. So I think I said reprocessing. I meant recombination is what I meant. And I'm sure whenever I put a clip out on TikTok, somebody will correct me almost immediately if I say reprocessing, which is cool. I'm not mad about it. But also, next on the docket for today's info dump, Happy Autism Awareness Month. Yay! That's all of April. There's a bunch of stuff, but Autism Awareness Month is this month, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So, ASD, or autism spectrum disorder, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects people, how people can communicate, interact, behave, socialize, things like that. It's a wide spectrum, meaning no two individuals with autism are exactly the same. So it is a huge spectrum. While boys are more commonly diagnosed with ASD, I don't know. Could be attributed to that Y chromosome. I don't know.
Who knows?
Girls may experience subtler symptoms leading to potential underdiagnosis. Early intervention and support can significantly impact an individual's skill. So just wanted to give a little bit of information on what autism actually is. Autism affects about 1 in 36 children. Now here's some famous people with autism, because this is what I wanted to share, because I thought this was cool. Anthony Hopkins. He was diagnosed with Asperger's. Asperger's is no longer like an actual thing anymore, but it has kind of merged into the autism spectrum. He's won many awards for his exceptional acting skills. He was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome as a child. His traits include obsessive thinking, difficulty navigating relationships, and looking at people with a unique context. He actually talks about in interviews how he used his Asperger's or his autism to help cultivate the characters that he was in, like movies like Hannibal Lecter and, you know, things like that. So
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
actually
cool.
really like Anthony Hopkins. He's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's cool. Another person that I thought was cool was the creator of Pokemon, Satoshi Tajiri, I think. I'm hopefully not butchering that name. But anyways, he had very restrictive interests growing up. He liked to collect bugs. That's what he liked doing. He liked collecting bugs and learning about bugs. And so he created the game because he wanted other children to be able to experience the joy that he was experiencing collecting bugs. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It was bugs in arcade games. He
so
collected bugs and learned about
cute.
bugs, but then he was also very obsessed with arcade games. Those were his two very restricted interests. And he wanted to bring that to other kids, and that's how Pokemon was developed.
I never got into Pokemon, but
You're
I think
weird.
that's really adorable.
Because Pokemon games are actually really dope.
That's what I've heard. I know a lot of people go out for Pokemon.
Okay, I also want to give another fun fact because we're going to just out Deidre. Deidre
Oh
doesn't
my
like...
God. I knew. It's not that I don't like. It's not that I don't like. I have not seen Harry Potter. I have not seen Lord of the Rings.
She has not seen Harry Potter or
It's
Lord
not
of the
that I
and
don't
she
like it. I just
refuses.
have no interest in
And
watching
she
any of
refuses
them.
it. She refuses to do it.
I just don't have an interest.
It's good.
I like magic stuff. I like shit
I
like
think
that.
at this point you're
I
just doing it
don't.
intentionally.
I mean, at this point, I don't want to support Homegirl.
It's the brat.
Period.
It's the. Oh no, I'm not talking about Harry Potter. Can fuck off.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get canceled for that.
I don't
but I
care.
don't really care. But I'm talking about Lord of the Rings. Though.
Lord of the Rings, I'm not watching.
Why?
I just don't want to.
It's so good.
I'm sure it is.
I'm gonna put it on one day, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
And I'm gonna just walk out the door.
No, you're not. You're gonna be like, "Wow, this is really nice. I
And
like
then
this. What is
I'm gonna
this?"
be like, what is it? And you're gonna be like, Lord of the Rings. And I'm gonna just pack up my stuff and go home.
It's just so wholesome at times.
I'm sure it is. I'm just not interested. Wasn't there like 14 billion movies? And aren't they like 18 hours
There's
each?
definitely like 3 movies in there, about 3.5 hours apiece.
Too much.
I took if you get the extended version.
Nope.
The
I'm not gonna.
uncut
I'm gonna
editor's
get the. I'm actually gonna watch. You know what? I will do this. I will watch them. I will watch them on YouTube in the shortened version.
No.
The summaries, I'll watch them on YouTube in the summary versions. I'm not watching the full movies.
Yeah, we're
just
gonna watch
not.
it. It's gonna happen. Listen, if you can get through, what was that one recent movie that came out that was like 3 hours long? It was about the
Oppenheimer?
Yes, If you can watch Oppenheimer, which was honestly the beginning of Oppenheimer was the most boring fucking thing I've ever had in my entire life. I was
interested in that movie.
It was the most boring thing, and this not like that.
I was so interested.
So if you can get through Oppenheimer, you can do at least one.
Oppenheimer
movie.
Was very different though. Different. Just it's completely different scenario. It was an amazing movie.
I couldn't finish it.
There
because
was
it was
not
so
a lot of. I think the thing that made that movie so cool is because there wasn't a whole lot of dialogue. It was visually what was happening. It was what the actors were doing, that made it super cool.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
I loved it.
I fell asleep. So when I first put it on, I fell asleep after the first 20 minutes. And then the second time I put it on, I watched it for 45 minutes and I said, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I thought that movie was phenomenal. I did. I thought it was phenomenal. What I'm saying though
is if you can get through Oppenheimer and you think that movie's phenomenal.
I was interested in Oppenheimer. I'm not interested in
You read fairy smut.
I do, but it's fairy smut.
Yeah, you will like this.
I'm not going to like it. I mean, I might like it. I just don't care to watch it.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I just think you're being a brat now.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. I think because you're like, I'm going to be the cool person who's going to stay in this little bubble of not watching
Apparently,
it.
I'm not cool at all because everybody thinks it's weird.
It is weird because everybody likes it.
I don't care. I don't want to watch it.
Okay. I'll leave it alone.
Nobody's going to make me watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch it on my own.
No, you won't.
I'll tell no one.
It's okay.
I'm going to watch the summaries on YouTube.
It's just not the same. So you might as well not even watch it. Okay. Like, let's just leave it at where it was. Don't even watch it. If you go waste your time on an hour and a half of summaries, you might as well just not even watch the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
Okay.
Anywho, thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate all that you do to support us. We love you. Have a good one.
Bye.